once you're unable to fulfill that for an extended period of time, then it's very possible or even likely that she may not respect you the way that she did. I think if you can't put it down with the McLovin, she can start to lose respect for you as well. Especially if she's around other men that she is attracted to, you're going to have some serious issues where that's concerned. And if anybody else gets up in that mix, then yeah, she's absolutely going to. Well, she's already lost respect for you if she's entertaining it, right? But if you give her the opportunity to entertain it, then yeah, she's going to lose respect for you. So those are some of the main things. And just it anything that you're responsible for as a man, if you're not fulfilling it, then it is what it is. It's going to happen. Now there
When a man falls short in fulfilling his responsibilities, his partner's respect towards him dwindles. Here we go.
Performing at a low level and he starts letting himself go and starts performing at a low level and he starts letting himself go physically, letting himself go mentally. He is in a shitty financial situation because he is not a chance taker. He is not a risk taker. He is not an entrepreneur. He can't build anything. He's just a 9-to-5er. When he has that type of mentality and he's not progressing and growing, the woman starts disrespecting him because he's not executing at a high level. 90% of the time, women are accurate for feeling that way.
All right, let's go ahead and get into it. When a man falls short in fulfilling his responsibilities, his partner's respect towards him dwindles. So I'm going to go ahead and go with you first, Eric. What are your thoughts about it?
The main thing that I feel about what he's saying is this, is that it's all about perspectives. I think it's about the perspective of the man that's going through what he's going through, as well as the woman that's sitting there with him. I think that every relationship, if you're in it for a while, or if you're in a marriage for a while, no matter what it is, you're going to have that dip. You're going to have those things happen. You're going to have financial struggles. You're going to have some things that may happen now. Or maybe a large majority or a big percentage of it does. And in that time, that's when decisions have to be made on whether or not respect will be given and whether respect will even be received, because I've even seen men not even receive the respect because, what he explained there was a very dire situation. It was rough. And it's tough if a woman turns on you. So my thing is that you got to almost go into whatever situation, relationship, whatever it is, knowing that everything ain't going to be peaches and cream. I think we talked about it a little bit in the last segment, about disappointments and things happening. You got to fight. And the thing about it is, it's cool if one person is fighting, but the other person has to fight as well. And some of the things you have to fight is not putting down your partner, not disrespecting your partner, and then also being able to receive constructive criticism if you did step on a banana peel, like I said earlier. So that's how I feel about that.
All right, let me go to Trev Smooth. What are your thoughts about
it? Slippery slope, man. Well, first of all, we have to acknowledge that respect is the number one quality that you expect from a woman. Without respect, if she doesn't respect you, she cannot love you. So let's just get that into perspective. Now, as far as you not holding down your responsibilities, of course, it would matter which ones. Financially, if you are not making what you used to make, it's possible that the respect can dwindle. Like once a woman starts to out earn you, and the stats show it that, a lot of times when women out earn their men, then they want to go bye-bye. That's just what they do. They leave sometimes. And to me, that's one of our number one responsibilities, right? Protect, provide. So once you're unable to fulfill that for an extended period of time, then it's very possible or even likely that she may not respect you the way that she did. I think if you can't put it down with the McLovin, she can start to lose respect for you as well. especially if she's around other men that she is attracted to. You're going to have some serious issues where that's concerned. And if anybody else gets up in that mix, then yeah, she's absolutely going to, well, she's already lost respect for you if she's entertaining it, right? But if you give her the opportunity to entertain it, then yeah, she's going to lose respect for you. So those are some of the main things. And just anything that you're responsible for as a man, if you're not fulfilling it, then it is what it is. It's going to happen. Now, there are some women who have a much higher tolerance level than others, but most women, if you're lacking in your major departments like protecting, providing, and putting it down, then yeah, she's going to start to lose respect for you, and you're going to notice it quickly.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and go to Sir Hill next. What are your thoughts about it, sir?
I'm ticked off by what he said. I'm completely ticked off. And I'm going to tell you why.
What?
If we're starting off a relationship, and when you get with me, this is within the first year, I'm paying for dinner, helping you pay your bills, and then I dip. Well, because we started off that way, I can understand how you lose respect. But if a woman is telling me she's been married to a man for 10 years, who has been a rock solid dude, who has been a provider, a protector, a lover, even when she plumped up from eating Hot Pockets and Ruffles, he still loved her. And she's telling me that after he reaches a point in life where he takes a dip, she started losing respect. We should play that clip that you played before this about that man telling the other men to let that woman go. Because any woman who can't see that you have been there, you have been stable, and you don't have the space to go through a very human experience without risking respect from the woman who said, I'm going to love you for better or for worse, she lied and she doesn't deserve you. So let her go entertain the dudes at the office parties. Let her go entertain that, because I guarantee you, after she leaves you, she is not going to find better. There's stats to back that up. A lot of women like to be around other men because they feel sexy and they feel wanted. But ain't nobody else going to take your plump stuff. If you can't respect your husband now when he goes through the pressures of life, no real man wants to make you his problem. None. Right? So I'm kind of ticked off by this, because we're giving men this advice, and men are working themselves to death. They're saving up for retirement, and after he passes away and has never been happy, she's going to live off of his retirement and then move a boyfriend into his house to benefit from your hard work. So no, if you are married to a man and he dips, that's when you get your behind up, you go to work, you help that man out until he recovers. That's what a wife does. And if she's not doing that, she doesn't deserve that man anyway.
Yeah.
Sir Hale, just for the record, I'm ticked off by what I said too. It's just an unfortunate reality of these women these days.
No, you're right with what you're saying, and I just wanted to say the other part, because what you're saying, how it is right. But I want women to understand, if you will lose respect for a man who's been down for you, you don't deserve to be married. You deserve to be single. Let him go find some other woman who you think is less cute than you, who's less thick than you, who got a less education than you. Let that man find a wife, and you go hang around waiting for winners. Wives are women who work for their husbands, not who just celebrate the benefits of their husband's work. So if she's not willing to nurture and love her man back to health when he goes through a dip, she's not a wife in the first place, and she doesn't deserve him. Every man who's watching this, I want you to understand, a wife does not lose respect because you go through a dip. That wife will pray you through. That wife will encourage you. She might become a little bit irritable, but she doesn't lose respect for you because she didn't marry you for what you have. She married you for who you are, and she has faith in you that after you go through this dip that you're going to be better. You're going to reinvent yourself. That's the only kind of woman you should make room for.